Hello, Mr. Herbert. This is Maria from Adivo.
Hello.
Is this still a good time for our call?
Yeah, good.
Thank you. I know you're probably expecting to hear Daniel, but I'm going to be asking you the questions today. How are you?
Yeah, very good at the moment. The UK is, except for the certain patches, doing a lot better than when I spoke to Daniel last year.
It's great. I'm based in Paris and things are looking up as well. Yeah, I know that Daniel has briefed you on a bit about what we need to know. But just to recap, I'm going to be focusing on acute bleeding management today, and more specifically on the use of prothrombin complex concentrates. And the information I need is for the year 2019. Okay?
2019. Okay.
2019. Are you comfortable discussing all of this with me?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Super, thank you. And just so you know, I'm calling you, and I expect that I will need you for about 45 minutes. Is that okay as well?
Yeah, that's fine. I did an email.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. And I'm going to begin with asking you about PCC's procurement. I know that you discussed with Daniel procurement process for albumin, and I was just wondering if it's the same for products like PCCs.
It is actually. I'll just call up. Let's have a look. It's done by the Commercial Medicines Unit.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes under, let's have a look. We've got the reference here somewhere. No, I'll email you the reference. It comes under that. So what happens is that in the UK, the indicative volume is supplied by all the hospitals to the Commercial Medicines Unit, and what type of product, then the companies are asked to bid on either the current or the projected volumes that are required in the UK. So, in other words, CSL Behring do a product which some hospitals use, and if they decide to withdraw from the market, then CMU needs assurance that another company, such as Octapharma, can fill the void, basically. And it's also about getting the best possible price, because some of these products, when they come out, are really expensive, about driving the price down, in a sense, by having a national contract with volumes that are guaranteed.
So basically, two products are available in the United Kingdom: Beriplex and Octaplex.
Beriplex and Octaplex, and I think there's one more. Just have a look. Let's have a look at what we got. So we've got.
Maybe FIBA, activated prothrombin complex.
FIBA, say FIBA then.
Mm-hmm. FIBA.
FIBA's rates inhibitor binding agent, so that's more used for acquired haemophilia.
Yeah.
Just having a look here. Hang on one sec. BNF. Just double checking. So yeah, there's Octaplex, the CSL Behring, which is Beriplex. Thought there was one more, to be quite honest, but off the top of my head.
Protronplex, maybe.
There is one called. I don't know if that's in the UK. No, I'll have a look anyway, because I've got to find the CMU data.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'll find it out and send that on to you.
Okay.
Rather mess around on here.
And do you recall what were the shares of these products, or shares of the market?
Okay, let me just I will have a look then. I've got try on and...
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Have a look. I've got that many windows open at the moment on my PC.
No
doing a bit of
problem.
work.
Actually, you can send me this information later by email if you prefer.
So, share a market and brands. Yeah, I'll find that information out. It's only come out fairly recently, all that sort of information. So I can easily get that because I get copies first.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And what factors are considered while purchasing PCCs? Is it the price or reliability of the manufacturer supply?
Well, interestingly, we moved from the two that I know of that we've used in the UK extensively. We moved from Berryplex to Optiplex. Initially, because with Berryplex, you could only give the one dose, and you'd have to wait a number of hours. With the Optiplex, you can give a maximum of 3,000 IU, but then give further dose a few hours later. So we moved to that initially, just in case. We've never had to do that, admittedly. But also, as well, the mixing delivery system. So for ease of mix, they've got Optifarm have got a very nice delivery system for the nursing staff. Okay.
And could you describe typical situations where PCCs would be used?
Mostly they use it for the reversal of warfarin patients who have a bleed. So if a patient comes in through the emergency department and they're actively bleeding, and their INR, can be anything over about 8, you would then perhaps consider the use of Optiplex more so than fresh frozen plasma, because there were some guidelines that came out a number of years ago, and give prothrombic complex concentrate and prevent cerebral bleeds, or if the patient has had cerebral bleed, is on warfarin, if they've had a cerebral bleed, then you need immediate, like a stroke, you need an immediate reversal of the warfarin. PC better. However, we have noticed an increase in the use in cardiac surgery. Some of the European surgeons they prefer to use PCC as well as other clotting agents rather than fresh frozen plasma. And we've noticed an increase in cardiac patients having Optiplex as well. But the big one is patients who are on warfarin or anticoagulants who need their clotting, their sort of treatment reversed, if you like.
Yeah. And speaking about oral anticoagulants, I know that warfarin is still widely used in the United Kingdom. And how would you characterize the uptake of direct anticoagulants such as the Bigatron or apixaban in your country?
Okay, so the hospitals, there's for your information as well, there is another PCC at the moment, I meant to say, which was, I've forgotten it actually, let me just have a quick look at that email. I've lost it, don't worry. In the UK, it's quite strange. When they were using